I really didn't miss that much, and I was keeping up with it while I was eating dinner. Well worth it, Aaron Jacobson. Well worth it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the beauty of the technology now is you can watch wherever you go. You can listen wherever you go to the Pat and Aaron Show, iHeartRadio app.
And then Saturday night, the Packers and the Bears, unbelievable. Third time they've matched up. Third time it's been close. And the Bears down 18 in that game. It's another one where you feel like it's just going to – I didn't feel going in that it was going to be a blowout. As a matter of fact, we all picked the Bears. I was back and forth on it, though, and thought that the Packers might win that game. But the Bears, once again, find a way. That team, you can't count them out, man.
I had a sneaky feeling, not confident that they were going to win that game when they were down. But when you see teams that have done it all season long come back, maybe not from that deficit, but making comebacks like the Bears have, I did not count them out because they're fighters. The problem with that is that will bite you. You can't keep winning like that. You have to have wins where you emerge and you put yourself out there and put your flag in the ground right away when the game starts and you're like, this is my game.
We learned that this season with the Buccaneers. You cannot continue to win games that way, and especially in the playoffs. It's too difficult. You can't expect to come back like that, and that's why I wasn't sure that they would on Saturday night because it is the playoffs and it is that difficult.
How about the 49ers losing Kittle and still prevailing in that game in Philadelphia? Philadelphia's, we knew they had problems. They won the Super Bowl last year, but they've got problems within that locker room. There's some cancers going on, and they're going to have to decide in the offseason of who's got to go, and I think A.J. Brown's going to be one of the first.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that there's that many. I just know that A.J. Brown, I'd be shocked if he's back. Do you know why the 49ers went on to win?
Because when the clock hit 0, they were winning the game.
Thank you. That was, you know what, Aaron? I can tell you the score of tonight's game before it even begins. You want to bet? How much you want to bet on that? I'll tell you the score.
Not my hair, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you the score of tonight's game before it even begins. Do you know this one, Sam?
I do not.
What are you, Nick Wise? What is this thing already like? This is the script is written?
No. I can't believe you guys have never heard. This was like the stupidest joke when I was a kid. Hey, I'll tell you the score of the game before it even begins.
What's the score?
0-0.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say 0-0.
The score of the game before it begins is 0-0 every single time.
That was a good one.
It's a fantastic one.
Why did the 49ers win?
Back to the riddle. The 49ers won because of Kerry.
You do this like once a quarter, maybe.
Once a show. The Kerry Kittle thing I've done, a handful of times. But in the names is like once a show. No, they won because of George Kittle. They did. Because even though they lost him to an Achilles injury, they carried his energy to the win. That is the word from the 49ers. They lost Kerry Kittle. Jesus.
That's
Sorry,
twice
they
in
lost
one segment.
George Kittle. I love Kerry Kittles. Let me tell you something.
One of my favorite sport.
The high socks. Oh, perfect. George Kittle. Even though they lost him, they carried his energy to the win. That is, Aaron, that is the second cheesiest thing I heard this weekend.
What's the first?
You know the first. The Jacksonville Jaguars and our old friend Liam Cohen.
This is great.
Sleazy Liam Cohen.
I want to play this all morning.
We have to. Listen, if there's anything that's going to make Bucs fans feel better this week about being Bucs fans, it's watching Liam Cohen lose in the first round of the playoffs. And then this gem. And apparently this woman is a reporter, quote unquote, from like a weekly publication.
I've never heard a reporter like this.
In Jacksonville. Listen, we've got some pretty interesting folks that ask some interesting questions sometimes over at Raymond James Stadium, right? We've had some very funny questions asked at different times from some of our friends at Raymond James Stadium. But I don't recall, and I'll tell you that Rick Stroud probably wouldn't do this.
I wish we could do more of this. I want to be able to do this.
Oh, stop it.
You know me. I want to be able to do this.
Greg Auman probably wouldn't do this. Scott Reynolds, right? The people that have been covering the Buccaneers for a long time probably wouldn't do this. But take a listen to this woman from
where?
Small-time weekly paper in Jacksonville, from what I've heard.
Is that true?
That's the allegation that I heard.
That's the allegation.
Is that it's a weekly publication that focuses clearly solely on football.
Pretty weak.
And having great football analysis. And listen, it was a really good year for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They lost 13 last year. They won 13 this year. It's a pretty outstanding turnaround. So
I like this lady.
Oh, I love her. She reminds me of the lady that I really liked from the Rays press conference, except not at all. All right, here's a woman in Jacksonville, quote-unquote reporter, talking to Liam Cohen about the season that was.
I just want to tell you, congratulations on your success, young man.
Thank
you
you.
hold your head up, all right? You guys have had a most magnificent season.
Thank
and you did a great job out there today.
Appreciate
so you
it.
just hold your head up, okay?
Thank
and
you,
ladies
ma'am.
and gentlemen, Duval, you the one, all
Thank
right?
you, ma'am.
keep it going. We got another season, okay?
I appreciate
Take
it.
care and much continued success to you and the entire team.
Thank you, ma'am.
You the one. You the
All
one.
of the thanks, the so uncomfortable thank you, ma'ams.
If you had
was so funny.
So for any other reporters that are around her, they've got to be like, their skin has got to be crawling. I have to imagine reporters that have been doing this for a long time. You mentioned a couple of the names here. Like, your skin, if you heard that. All right. How many people do you think that have been like hardcore media? Because you know how it gets a little, it's intense.
A little what?
Well, it's a very professional setting. Like, a lot of people view it as it's very professional, as if don't insert yourself into the equation, right? Ask the questions, get the information. That's typically how the blueprint for being a reporter has always gone.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think when the other reporters got into the back and they're writing and they're talking with each other? What are the odds that they talked about her and made fun of that?
Oh, I imagine that happened. Yeah, absolutely.
How
could it not
How could it not happen?
Yeah.
I still love her. Like, I wish if we had a bad show, we had reporters come by and they're like, you the one. Don't keep your head up.
Who was
you it?
Who was? Somebody asked me, like, how would you feel if every time when you guys got done with a show, there were reporters in the hallway waiting to interview you guys about the show you just did? And I was like, so important. I would feel so important. Like, the idea that our opinions would matter enough that reporters, and God knows they don't, but that reporters would be out there to ask us about what we just talked about.
I would love it.
For a post-show breakdown.
I'd love it.
Oh, yeah.
On the text line, somebody reminded us of once we had a reporter ask about the weather in Detroit, where there's a dome there. Now, I remember that it was to Todd Bowles. Now, that's completely different. All right, so that was at least asking a question. Now, should she have known that there was a dome in Detroit? Sure. But at least she was asking a question. She wasn't inserting herself.